Happy, 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 happy. Wicka, 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 wicka. Happy, 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 happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy, 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 happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy, 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 happy Tuesday. Let me let this down just a little bit. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I pray that you all have had a phenomenal day. Pardon me, I'm going to put a halls in my mouth because if you can or cannot tell, I am getting over a cold, so I'm kind of like nasally congested here. So I'm gonna sip a drink of water and yeah, we're gonna get started. Because last night I was like, and I apologize for the glare. I'm gonna have to fix that. If y'all have some solutions, feel free to put it in the comments. So yeah, so yesterday I was coughing through last night's live a little bit, and I was like, I'm not doing that tonight. I'm not doing that tonight. So we're gonna find a solution. So welcome, 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 welcome. I am Dr. JaNee Mobley. I'm affectionately known as Dr. JaNee, and I help women take their purpose, their God-given gift and talent, the reason that God created them, and teach them how to create a profitable business, all while overcoming mindsets that prevent profit, progress, and prosperity. I am so grateful that you have decided to join me on tonight. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really, really good. As you come in, make sure that you share this live with about 2 or 3 people. The great thing that I love about YouTube is that it's so easy to text their links out so that people can easily access it. I love YouTube. I love YouTube like on so many levels, but that's a whole nother story. So yes, so make sure you share this live broadcast. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I had to think about it. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. We're gonna go ahead and get started. So tonight is a piggyback off of last night's, right? Hi, hello from Brazil. Thank you for joining me as you all come in. Thank you. And how about everybody tell me where you are tuning in from? Would love to know, love to hear that and see that you are actually tuning in from Brazil. Make sure you share this live broadcast, tag about 2 or 3 people. Again, my name is Dr. JaNee Mobley. Hi, and I'm affectionately known as Dr. JaNee, and I help women turn their purpose into a profitable business, all while overcoming mindsets that prevent profit, progress, and purpose. Glad you're here. Hey, that's awesome, right? So we're going to go ahead and get started. No, there's not a super chat. And glad that you all are coming in and tuning in for the first time. Good evening. Hello, hello. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I want you all to answer this question for me. I want you all to put a 1 in the comments if you are now working a full-time job and you are working or desire to start a business. So put a 1 in the comments if you are working any type of job, whether full-time or part-time, and your desire is to start your business or you already have a business. So I'm going to tell you about who's in front of you tonight. I actually am working a full-time job, and this is why this topic is such a near and dear to me, because a lot of the times people go on social media and they see people's open successes. They tell you how much money they've made. They tell you how many clients they've helped. But a lot of the times people are not transparent about their journey along the way to multiple 6 figures, to millions of dollars, right? So tonight I want to talk to you all about why you should be the #1 investor in your business. Why you should be the #1 investor in your business. So the link below is access to register for my free masterclass, which is the Mindset to Movement Masterclass for women in particular who are working in corporate America and are ready to literally execute the idea, take it from the shelf of their mind and implement it. So for more details and to register, click the link below. So number one reason, the first reason why you want to be the number one investor in your business is, I have my notes here so I can stay focused, right? The number one reason is that it's evidence that you are serious about your business, right? When you are the number one investor, especially initially, it shows just how serious you are. How does it show just how serious you are? Well, one of the things that I'm passionate about is looking up definitions. As a believer in Christ, the Bible tells us that in all of our getting, that we should get understanding. So in everything that we obtain, we're supposed to seek understanding of what it is that we are investing our time into actually receiving, right? And here's the power. When you understand something, it allows you to move and position yourself different. So even in the world of entrepreneurship, even in the world of seeking to profit from your purpose, you want to have a thorough understanding of everything business, of everything in your industry. Why? Because it positions you and your business to move differently, right? So when you look up the definition of invest, I love Webster. Okay. So Webster's definition of invest means to commit, usually money, in order to earn a financial return. Again, to invest means to commit in order to commit money, usually, in order to yield a financial return. So I can read that definition, but let me give you an even thorough and even greater understanding that God gave me about that. So when you invest, and we're talking about investing money, but you also are going to invest one of your greatest assets and most valuable things that you have, which is your time. So in order for you to yield any type of financial return in and from your business, this definition is telling us clearly, good evening, it's telling us clearly that in order for us to obtain a financial return or gain, we must invest our money, invest our time into our business. So what does it mean to commit? I'm glad that you asked. I looked up the definition of commit, and we all know what commit means. But when you look up commit, the first word that comes up is obligate and bind. So what this definition is telling us is that when you invest in your business, you are binding yourself to your business. You are obligating yourself to your business. When you invest in your business and you bind yourself to your business, it shows that you are very, very serious about your business. One thing about binding is that it's a connection and it's inseparable, or it's very, very hard to loose. So this is one of the reasons why when you hear people say that when you are your brand, because it's very difficult to separate your personal self from the brand of your business. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm hearing echo. Right? So when you are obligated to your business, it means that you're committed to it. It means that you're bound to it. It means that you're going to invest the time that is necessary to ensure that your products and your services are shared with the people who have the problem that you have the solution for. It shows just how serious you are. Number two, the reason why you need to be your number one investor, you have skin in the game. It shows that you have skin in the game. The Bible tells us in the book of Matthew, I believe it's chapter 6, that says, and I'm paraphrasing, but it says, where your treasure is, there also lies your heart. So when we think about treasure, treasure is wealth. Treasure is your money. Treasure is your most valuable financial asset or assets. So where you're putting your money is where your heart lies. Your money, there's your heart. The two go together. And when you look up the Greek definition of heart, one of the definitions of the Greek definitions of heart is your passion. So if you're putting your money into your business, it shows a lot of your money into your business. It shows that you have a passion, that you have a zeal, and you're serious about what it is that you're doing. And even when I speak of investing, it also means your time. I taught my kids this, our kids this, that money you can make anytime. You can go to the store, buy a bottle of water, double the price of the water these days, and generate a profit. Easy. Find somebody who's sweating and hot and does not have water, which is a problem for them, and they need to be hydrated. They're going to pay you $6 for that one bottle of water. How do I know? People do it all the time when they go to stadiums and baseball games and football games and all of the things. Right? This is why, sidebar, this is why those environments do not allow you to bring in food or beverages into their establishments, because they know once you do, they're going to lose money. And they know if you don't bring it in there, eventually you're going to get hot enough, you're going to get thirsty enough, and you're going to need to be hydrated. So what are you going to do? Oh, shoot, even though I don't want to pay this $6, $7, $10 for this bottle of water, guess what I'm going to do? I need to be hydrated. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy the water. Right? I went on a tangent about that, but it's true. Sidebar. It's true. Because even when you think about, and this is just me just adding this in there. For those of you all who, when you think about business, your goal, I always think about us being what I like to call solutionists. I don't know. I don't think that's a word, but it's a word that Dr. JaNee created. Okay. But we are solutions. We obtain, and put in the comments, I am the solution, because you have the solution to somebody's problem. You have the ability to solve somebody's problem through your job or through building a business of your own. And either you're going to make the company money, which is not a bad thing, because ultimately your company is going to pay you, right? The company that you're working for, if you're working a full-time job. And even more so, when you execute and actually provide and put your solution out there for the people who have the problem that you solve, guess what? There's a limitless amount of money that you can make. So just a sidebar, identify what solution you provide and identify what problem do these people have. Once you identify that you have a solution to somebody's problem, if the need is great enough, guess what? They're going to pay you if they know about you. So remember, the number one reason, one of the reasons why you need to be your number one investor is it shows that you're serious. And when you invest in your business, you are obligated. You are bound to your business. You are showing people that, you know what, I'm going to show up. I'm going to do the work that is necessary. My money is here. Number two, it shows because you got skin in the game. And here's the thing, as I share, the Bible tells us that where my treasure is, there is where my heart is. And how do you invest your money in your business? You do it several ways. You do it through licensing, and it just depends on the industry that you're in. Licensing, registration, whatever credentials that you have to maintain, trainings, attending conferences and conventions. And I'm going to tell y'all this, for those of you all who are in the entrepreneurship world, there's such a great benefit of attending conferences and conventions in your industry because you're able to build a network. And you also get to learn about the most current things that are going on in your industry. Right? You also invest your money in coaching and consulting. You're looking at somebody, and here's the thing. I ain't just telling y'all this. I do it. I was my first investor in my business. I invested in a coach, and I still have a coach. Why? Because I understand that God has given me such a vision that's so big that I can't do it by myself. It's so huge that I can't execute everything in totality by myself. It's so big that I can't pull it all out of me, excuse me, by myself. And it may not be a coach for you. It may be a mentor. It may be someone who's like-minded and who has achieved a great level of success, who is willing to share with you secrets to their success. And here's the thing. You can go on YouTube, all these social media channels, and connect with people who have achieved the level of success and listen to them for free. Now, I'm going to put this sidebar out there. All of the free stuff is great. But I'm going to just tell y'all, from somebody who continues to invest in themselves, it's nothing like investing to have that even deeper connection. It's something about it. It's something about it. And I'm going to continue what I'm saying. The people that you are connected to matter for your level of success. The Bible tells us that your gift will make room for you and put you before great men. Right? So, a lot of people that you have seen acquire a level of success, they didn't do it by themselves. You never know who along the way will grant you access to a platform that you knew nothing about. So never be afraid to invest in your business. And here's the thing. Mind your money. Ask yourself, based on my industry and what it is that I do, is putting my money or investing my money here going to yield me the financial return that I desire, or will it exceed it? That's how you answer that question. That's how you begin to answer that question. If I invest my money here, is it going to yield me a return? It's just like sowing a seed. You want to make sure that you put your seed in the right soil so that, be it that it's watered and it gets sufficient sunshine, that if it needs that much sunshine, it's going to yield and provide a actual plant, flower, vegetable, fruit. Okay? So lastly, excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. Lastly, the reason why you want to be your number one investor is, how can I put this? If you want somebody to invest in you, you have to first invest in yourself. So I'm going to give you an example. Whenever you are seeking an investor or a loan, okay, I'm going to give you, this is top secret. And some of y'all know this already, but always keep this in mind. An investor doesn't want their money back. We just went over what invest means. They don't want just their money back. They want to make money. Even when you think about credit card companies, they don't want you to charge $100 and pay off $100. They want you to charge $100 and they want to make money off of the charge that you made. Same thing with an investor. They want to make money. But here's the thing. How do you expect someone to invest in you when you haven't invested the time nor the money into yourself? Remember, to invest means to commit, which is a binding agreement. You want to position yourself where you are bound to your business, where you will execute to get your message, to get your products and your services out there so that people who need it know that you exist and will run to buy from you. If you're working a full-time job, embrace it. Take a portion of your money and invest it in your business. If you want your business to grow, take your own money and invest it. If you want somebody else to invest in your business, take your money and your time and invest it. That will increase the likelihood of someone else saying yes to invest in you. Especially if they see, especially if they see that your business and your industry is needed, that the projections show that there in a couple of years that your field will be booming and it's needed, right? And you're already making money, or you're positioned to make money. So always make sure that you invest in your business. I appreciate you all for joining me. If you haven't already, make sure you click the link below and join me for the mindset to movement masterclass. You all having a phenomenal evening, and remember to know your worth. Good night, y'all. Bye.